This machine is the B&B Manufacturing DSU 100. The purpose of this machine is to place the staple in the top of the louver that will attach it to the tilt rod. I'd like to point out the major features of the DSU 100. This, of course, is the stapler for placing the staple in the louver. You have a guide system for holding the louver into position. This is adjustable for different widths of louvers. And you have the trigger mechanism, which can be adjusted to place the staple right in the center of the louver. There are a few adjustments that the operator can do with the machine. The first one being the stapler, which can be moved back and forward in order to center the staple in the louver. As I mentioned earlier, these guides are adjustable for different width louvers. And of course, the operator uses the tape measure on this section to set the trigger in place so that the staple is in the center of the louver. The operator places the louver into position in the guide system and then just presses it up against the trigger to activate the stapler. And that completes this particular slat. Please observe all safety guards and warning labels on the DSU 100, and B&B Manufacturing recommends that you wear safety glasses whenever operating this piece of equipment. The DSU 100 makes the preparation of louvers simple and efficient. If you should have any questions about this machine, please call B&B Manufacturing and ask for a customer representative. Thank you. This is the B&B Manufacturing DSU 200 tilt rod stapling machine. The purpose of this machine is to put in the staple that holds the louver onto the tilt rod. I'd like to point out the main components of the DSU 200. This is the track system that holds the tilt rod as it's being moved through the machine. This is the ratchet system that you can use to adjust the track for different size louvers. This is the stapler system and the guide that guides the louvers into place for stapling. There's a rack here for holding the finished slats. And finally, a clamp system that clamps the tilt rod into place in the channel. The tilt rod is placed in position in the track. There is a pin which sets this end into place. The clamp system is then placed in the track and activated to hold the tilt rod in place. The operator places each louver into position in the guides. The stapler then staples it to the tilt rod, and the channel is moved to the next position. Each individual slat is then placed in position and stapled to the tilt rod. Please observe all safety warning labels and safety guards on the DSU 200. And also, B&B Manufacturing recommends that you wear safety glasses when operating this piece of equipment. The DSU 200 makes the job of attaching the louvers to the tilt rod fast and accurate. If you should have any questions about this machine, please give B&B Manufacturing a call and ask for a customer representative. Thank you. Team B&B has an option available for the DSU 200, which automatically moves the tree to the next stapling position. When the push button is pressed to staple the louver to the tilt rod, the machine automatically moves to the next stapling position. The tilt rod is placed in position in the track. The clamp is activated to hold it in place. The track is then moved into position, and the track release switch is then activated to move to the first stapling point. Switching to a different size louver is quick and simple. In this case, I turn off the 2.5-inch switch, turn on the 3.5-inch switch, activate the track release to move to the first stapling position, and I can now do 3.5-inch louvers. The automatic option for the DSU 200 increases productivity and ease of operation. If you should have any questions about this machine, please call Team B&B and ask for a customer representative. Thank you. This is the B&B Manufacturing DSU 310B louver stapler and drilling machine. The purpose of this machine is to drill the pilot holes in each end of the louver for the hinge pin and also place the staple for the tilt rod. There are two major components of this machine. The first are the drilling heads, which are on each side of the louver, and second is the stapler unit, which places the tilt rod staple. In this close-up, you can see two exclusive features of the B&B machine. First is the clamping system, which automatically centers the louver to the drill. Second of all is this automatic centering system for the stapler, which centers the staple in the louver. This machine has the capabilities of doing 2-inch, 3-inch, or 4-inch louvers. Using this latch system, the clamps are easily adjusted for 2, 3, or 4-inch louvers. The stapling system has a similar latch system which allows you to adjust it for 2-inch, 3-inch, or 4-inch louvers. This hand crank allows the operator to adjust the drilling heads for the length of louver that you're doing. The operator simply places the louver into the clamp system and adjusts the wheel so the clamps are on either side of the louver. This machine also has the capability of moving the staple head so that it's off-center, so you can off-center the tilt rod on a shutter. Please observe all guards and safety labels on this machine, and B&B Manufacturing recommends that you always wear safety glasses when operating this machine. The B&B Manufacturing DSU 310 makes the production of louvers simple and efficient. If you should have any questions on this machine, please call B&B Manufacturing and ask for a sales representative. Thank you. This is the B&B Manufacturing DSU 400 style drilling machine. The purpose of this machine is to drill the holes in the style for the louver hinge pins. I'd like to point out the main components of the DSU 400. There are these guide pins which place the style in position. each of these individual drills can be placed so that you can do 2, 3, or 4-inch louvers. There's a guide system for centering the style underneath the drills, and also an air system for removing the excess sawdust. There are only 2 adjustments that the operator needs to do. The first one being to adjust the guide system so that the style is centered underneath the drills. The second adjustment the operator makes is to place the alignment mark underneath the guide pin so that the style is in position underneath the drills. When the operator has the style in position, the drill system is turned on and the foot pedal is activated. Please observe all guards and safety labels on the DSU 400, and B&B Manufacturing always recommends that you use safety glasses when operating this piece of equipment. The B&B Manufacturing DSU 400 machine makes the preparation of styles efficient and accurate. If you should have any questions about this machine, please give B&B Manufacturing a call and ask for a customer representative. Thank you. Team B&B also offers the DSU 410. This economical alternative to the DSU 400 has 2 major differences. The first is it's designed for a less strenuous production environment than the DSU 400. And its basic model is operated with a hand lever to do the drilling motion. We can also outfit this machine with an optional air cylinder and foot pedal, which makes it operate similar to the DSU 400. The DSU 410 operates in a similar manner to the DSU 400. You place the drills in the appropriate chucks for either 2, 3, or 4-inch spacing. It has the same type of guide system on the left-hand side for placing the style in place, and once it's in position, you simply operate the hand lever to do the drilling operation. The guide system is easily adjustable for the width of your style. Once that is in position, style is slid into place, lined up with the guide system. The motor is turned on, and the operator simply pulls on the lever to do the drilling operation. And that completes a drilling operation. If you should have any questions about the DSU 410 or which machine may be appropriate for your operation, please call Team B&B and ask for a customer representative. Thank you. I would like to demonstrate the Team B&B mouse hole routing machine. This machine is designed to route in the mouse hole shaped cut into a shutter rail where the tilt rod sits. The machine has a self-centering clamping system which automatically positions the piece so that the mouse hole router is centered, and then it has a router which is moved forward to actually do the cutting or routing. The operator simply places the rail underneath the guide system, activates the switch, which automatically clamps and centers the piece. It is now ready to be routed. Rails are not always the same thickness, so there are 2 spacers that are placed on each side of this table to raise it up so that you can accommodate any thickness. Once the piece has been clamped into position, the mouse hole router is now ready to be drawn forward to do the cutting operation. The router is triggered by this handle, which automatically turns it on, and then you can bring it forward. We also have a dust collection system which removes the shavings as the cutting operation is taking place. This unit is fitted with an air motor to speed up the clamping system. This machine can be ordered with a hand crank if so desired. The depth of your mouse hole cut is adjustable with the router, and the centering is also adjustable, so you have complete control over your finished product. And as always, Team B&B recommends that you pay close attention to all safety warnings and labels, and use safety glasses and ear protection whenever using this machine. If you have any questions or need any information on this machine, please call Team B&B and ask for a sales representative. Thank you. I would like to demonstrate the Team B&B tilt rod shaper. This particular machine is designed to round the edge of the tilt rod after it has been cut to length. The tilt rod shaper has a very simple guide system that moves the piece through the shaper and also protects the operator during operation. The tilt rod is simply put into position in the machine, held in place, and then run through to do the operation. Please observe all guards and safety labels on this machine, and always utilize safety glasses when operating this equipment. If you should have any questions or need more information on this machine, please call Team B&B and ask for a customer representative. Thank you. I'm going to demonstrate the Team B&B